When repairing electrical connections or doing any type of electrical work, you have two options to join wires together or connect them to a terminal. You can solder them or you can use crimp connectors. Soldering produces a chemical bond. Crimping produces a mechanical bond from the force of compression. Many prefer soldering as the repair is smaller in size and often argued as more permanent due to the chemical nature of the bond. When soldering an electrical connection, it's important to use rosin core as opposed to acid core solder. The difference between the two is the flux in the wire. Flux is a substance that enhances the flow of solder and prevents oxidation from occurring during the soldering process. Rosin flux is designed for use in areas, such as with electronic components, where the flux cannot be cleaned after soldering. The mild nature of the rosin flux makes it non-corrosive and ideal for this type of application. It's also important to ensure that the solder connection remains fixed until the solder has hardened. If a solder connection is disturbed before the solder hardens, or if the solder isn't hot enough, it will cause what is called a cold solder joint. Cold solder joints tend to be rough, uneven, and dull in appearance and create higher than normal resistance in the connection. To avoid this possibility, crimp connections are typically recommended for terminals and wires related to sensitive electrical circuits, such as those associated with computer-controlled systems. Aside from that, soldering produces strong, long-lasting, dependable repairs. Using the correct type of solder and using proper procedures to prevent a cold solder joint, as well as properly sealing the repair, will ensure a quality electrical connection. Thanks for watching.